guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because today's video has been so requested. As you may know, I've gone to New York Fashion Week 2 times now. The first time I went was in fall 2017, and then I just went in February 2018, and I'm so excited to be going back in September of this year as well. Before I went to Fashion Week the first time, it was something I just saw in Vogue and movies, and it was something so completely above my level. I thought only the hugest bloggers got to go. Now, today we're going to be talking about ways that bloggers can go to Fashion Week. It is nowhere near as hard as you would think it would be. My friend Caitlin went for the first time when she was just around 3,000 followers on Instagram. Let's get started. First thing you're going to do is prep work. There needs to be a lot of prep work for Fashion Week. A lot of this is behind the scenes, and what you put into this, you're going to get out. The first thing I would suggest doing is making a media kit. If you're not familiar with a media kit, it's basically a resume for your blog. It breaks down who you are, talks about the topics your blog covers, gives a nice summary of your social media and your total reach. Basically, it's a way for brands to look at you and understand who you are and what your blog is. If you are unfamiliar with the media kit and you don't have one, there are several different ways you can go about making one. There are a lot of templates you can buy off of Etsy and Creative Market. I'll leave links below. A really great tool for beginners is signing up at 4. I'll leave the link to that below as well. That actually makes a media kit for you. It pulls all your data once you input it, which is super nice. I would also suggest branding all your social media to be the same. I know some people have different handles on different things. That's totally fine. I would suggest having similar profile photos, headers, and bios so that people can easily know that it's you on all social media sites, especially these brands when you go to email them. Okay, so step 2 is to perfect your pitch. Pitching is what's going to get you into New York Fashion Week. If you're unfamiliar with a pitch, basically it is you selling yourself to a company, or in this case, a brand. The key to a good Fashion Week pitch is to keep it really short and sweet. I think my pitch is normally around 4 to 5 sentences because if you think about it, all these fashion brands are going to be getting so many emails from bloggers. They don't want to read an essay. They're going to probably skim it, so you might as well keep it tailored to what they want to see. I would write a draft pitch where you're going to put blanks for the person's name you're emailing, blanks for the show you want to attend, and you're going to really focus on the bread and butter of this pitch email. The thing that I think is important is finding something that sets you apart from everyone else. Maybe you are a published author in addition to your blog. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you had an internship at a fashion house. Something that is really cool and unique to you that will help you stand apart from other people trying to get into the same show. For this email, basically all you need to say is, "Hi, I'm Caitlin and I'm going to be attending Fashion Week and I would love to attend your show." And then put something about yourself and then say, "My total reach is blank." And then I suggest also linking to your social media. Some really great resources for coming up with a more specific pitch are becoming a member of Style Collective. They have so much great information on New York Fashion Week. The ebook that Style Collective made helped me out so much when I first went to Fashion Week. Another really great resource is Julie Solomon. She has amazing information on Fashion Week. I'll leave links to both of those below as well. So once you have your draft pitch ready to go, you're going to find your contacts. Like I mentioned before, Julie Solomon and Style Collective have amazing resources. In addition to having help with pitching, they have brand contacts. So some contacts are going to be provided to you in resources like that. The rest you're going to have to find on your own. Maybe you're going to trade with some fellow bloggers. There are some that are listed just plainly on the New York Fashion Week page. And then there's the good old internet stalking. I definitely have found contacts on LinkedIn before. You can Google search brand name PR contact. That normally works. But it is a lot of work getting these contacts, but that's the most crucial part, in my opinion. And after you find the contacts and you have your pitch email ready to go, you just plop in the names and the shows and you hit send and then you wait. I normally would send these emails around 3 weeks before the event. It's close enough to the event that it's not going to get lost in the associate's inbox, but it's still far enough away from the shows that they can figure out if they have room for you. Sometimes you're going to get an instant reply, and sometimes you're never going to get a reply. I've gotten confirmations as last minute as 20 minutes before a show, so it can be all over the place. But you're either gonna basically get yes, you're confirmed, and then you're gonna find out if you have an assigned seat or if you're standing and all that stuff. I'm gonna have a whole other video talking about that kind of thing. The next step is organizing your schedule. As you get all these yeses and nos in, they're going to be giving you the times and the locations. And if you have never been to Fashion Week before, and especially if you're unfamiliar with New York, this could be so hard. It was really hard for me the first time. So what I would suggest doing is opening up Google Maps, putting in these addresses, and starting to visualize where the shows are. I would also look at how far away the shows you have on each day are from one another. I recommend leaving roughly 2 hours in between each show that you say yes you'll go to, because it is so hard to get around Manhattan during Fashion Week. You think you'll have enough time, but you don't, because shows start late. There are so many traffic issues. Save yourself the time, save yourself the hassle, just put 2 hours in. Don't say that you'll go to a 12 o'clock show and a 1 o'clock show. And the final step is the most fun step in my opinion, which is to make your travel plans. Style Collective normally does a room block, which is so nice for first timers. My friend Caitlin and I bought a hotel room into the Style Collective room block our first time attending. We are surrounded by other bloggers. We were in a really safe area. It was a discounted rate and it was amazing. Last time I went, we went on our own and stayed in a different hotel because we had a better handle on the city, and this time I'm going and staying in an Airbnb. There's a lot of different options for housing during Fashion Week, but I will tell you it's really hard to get a full comp. So unless you have like 100,000 followers, do not think you're gonna get a comped free room. As far as a flight, I would try to book a flight 6 weeks before. That's typically when I've seen the flights be the cheapest. If you're driving or if you're taking the train, that's kind of different. Fashion Week runs this year September 16th through the 11th, so you can come for a part of it or all of it like I am. So in short, that is how bloggers get to go to Fashion Week. I'm going to leave links to all the resources I listed below so that you can look at them and hopefully begin your Fashion Week journey. I'm going to do a video on my Fashion Week tips later on. Right now I'm just focused on getting you into Fashion Week, and then we're going to worry about what to do once we get there. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the upcoming Fashion Week videos, and make sure to thumbs up this video as well. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Bye.